Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Machine and the Rose. First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, John Donaldson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out in the top of the first.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in the desert, starting on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Michael Harris II in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, great stop. Jumps. Rose. Got him. Nice play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jose Altuve, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to the left. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top of the second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. And he blows that one by him at 100. High in the air, out to right. 1 down. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball 1.
No score here in the second.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Here's Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it. Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
And now it's filled up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Here's Joe Adele.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Witt moving under it. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him.
Batting in, third baseman, number 1.
First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. And a swing and a miss. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Witt. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's too high. Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. That's off the mark. Ball 3. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce.
Ouch, that one got him.
Up next for the Machine, the right fielder, Ken Griffey
First and second,
Jr.
2 outs. Ken Griffey Jr. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one at triple digits. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Harris settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Lee settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Ball.
Out towards right center field. Griffey coming on. Takes it in for the out. At the plate, Michael Harris the second. Grounded out his first time.
Michael Harris the second.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. This looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for 3rd. Caught in between, trying for 3rd now. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now batting for the road. The second
So
baseman,
runner at
Jose
second, 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First time up, he grounded to 3rd.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to 3rd, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Hey.
Base hit. In to score from 3rd.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Juan Soto. Altuve runs. Cut on and miss. Save! Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-2 now.
That's in. Ball 2.
Robinson takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Back here at Chase Field, start of the 4th. Here's Acuna now. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Here's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That's a ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball.
You got to be
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air out towards right center. Adele on the run. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw, and he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off in the air left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in the desert, now batting Joe Adele.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging. 1 out. Carlos Santana digs in now. Flied out his first time.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is filled up. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Martinez gets under it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air, left field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of
runner on the go. Pitch inside.
That's inside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Adele settles under it. That's a base hit. To third. Not in time, and we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rutschman stands in now, looks at that one inside. To first, and he breaks for second. But he's in there easily. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2. Bunting gets it down to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Save!
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
No outs. Runner at first. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, 1.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2-2. Rutschman on at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Foul ball.
Adele under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Miami.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity,
way inside, gets out of the way.
That's ball 3.
2 on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-0. Lee checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. Ramirez at second. Rafaela on at first with 2 down. And another ball. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him looking for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fastball is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 3-1. Grabs it right up against the wall. So up next, Adley Rutschman. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, right field. Griffey under this one. And there are 2 outs. Digging in, Michael Harris II.
Ball inside. Ball 2. Hey!
Fouls one off. 2-2. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Top 6. Off on Angel Martinez. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball is down enough.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Witt in the box, lays off for ball 1. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's
Now
2
batting
consecutive
for
extra
Miami,
base hits for
the
this
catcher,
team.
number
A well-deserved
35,
double on a great
Jackie.
swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Rutschman swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Called strike three. The throw, tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Ball. That's inside.
Up and
Ball
in.
two.
And that's ball two. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Juan Soto now. Going one. Swings through that one for strike two. Down and in, moved his feet. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting for the Rose.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 0-2.
Off the plate. Ball one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he dodges that fastball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in the desert, now the number 2. Hitter, Ken Griffey. Jr. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Correa zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Acuna.
Up next for the Machine, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Aye.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he's out on the tag. Two outs,
Now
base is
batting
empty.
for Miami,
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swings and misses. Out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Carlos Santana. In the air to left center, Lee on his way over, pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 8th. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Angel Martinez. And foul ball. 0-1 down. Fastball for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And down on strikes. Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Adley Rutschman now at the plate.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Daniel Palencia comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Robinson takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Inside, ball 1.
Palencia, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Late with the swing there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the 2-2. And there's the ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. Line drive to short and caught. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, number 7. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it.
Now safe at first. He gets back in. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Quick toss to first. Witt dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a ball popped up. Santana settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Bottom 9. Leading off, number 27. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Juan Soto. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Joe Adell digs in now.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy can do some real damage.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.